I put over LBC. I put over LBC. Yeah, I put over LBC. Over LBC. I put over LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. There. Thank you all for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. It is Sunday. April 12th at 10:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am David. And I am ready to get into some charts. How about you guys? You guys ready to get into some charts? Good evening. Good evening, Al Jr. Good evening, 666. Good evening, JR. Good evening, Alan. Good evening, Wave Riders. How y'all doing? Thank you all for being here. Why does LBC look 15 years old? I'll take that compliment all day. Add about 23 years to that. And there you go. That's me. Alrighty. New week. New things. Bitcoin sitting at $71,130. Let's go ahead and zoom out real quick. Let's turn off all the equal highs and equal lows. There we go. All right. New week. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of all that. Okay. Okay. Actually, weekly chart. Let's see. All right. So on the week, we did close a green candle. Did have a long upper wick, short lower wick, volatility. Of course, sky high. We'll have to be careful this week. We have no deal between the U.S. and Iran. So, markets reacted accordingly, of course. Oil got a jump to start the week. Nice little jump up, nice gap. And could be coming for this gap over here. It said, hey, we can't leave this gap behind. So we can't have an end to the war yet because we left a gap up high. Sometimes it feels that way. Good evening, DB Marauder. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Ghost of Odyssey. How y'all doing? Chat is active. I love to see it. So yeah, we got this gap up here at about 109. So oil is back above 100, sitting at $104.47 a barrel. Now we could be potentially here on the 1 hour getting a push to the upside into that gap, and that could give us a bearish divergence. This would be a hidden bearish divergence. And that is just the momentum is not matching with price. So when you don't have a match, it's typically not a good thing. We have a divergence that is bearish. So the dollar also getting a push to the upside. So starting off the week, with a risk off environment. Now the dollar is clearly still within a range here. Has not broken out above or below, but given that oil is seeing a break to the upside, the dollar could see a push as well, especially given the what would you call it? Is it embargo? What are they calling it? What do they call it? A blockade. Given the U.S. blockade of the Strait of Hormuz that was once open, but is now closed because we went to war, and now we have to blockade it so that we can get it open again. I got that right? Good morning, Paul Hindenburg. I don't know. So with that in mind, we got equal highs and equal lows on the Dixie, pretty close, relatively equal. So I could see it taking out. I see it taking out one side and then running it to the other side. Whether or not that's this way or the other way, we shall see. Now the breakout here, I believe, kind of failed a little bit because we had the potential. Well, we have a ceasefire still. We still have, I guess, maybe we still have talks going on. I don't know. I think there was something about doing some light strikes on Iran. Who knows? Who knows? But as long as that's going on, still dragging on, volatility is likely to remain high. Speaking of, let's check out the VIX. VIX sitting at 19, so still elevated. VIX is still elevated. Now we haven't reached the topping indicator. We reached this, and the bottom is in. Theoretically, but no, we're actually coming back to the lower end of the VIX. So volatility may be chilling out. We'll see. We'll see. Wanted to go over this with you guys. I put out a post earlier today. I placed it in the Discord and on my Discord and every Discord that I have a channel in. So Piper Academy, Alexo Crypto, and the JR Dojo, Ninja Art of Crypto Dojo. Posted this, and it's going to take too long for me to figure out how to change this back to black. So flashbang. Bitcoin continues to rhyme with this fractal from gold I shared November 2nd of last year, which was pulled after the dollar came off the gold standard in 1971. Imagine being impatient at the worst possible time. No, there's no guarantee this will play out like this, but I'm using it to make a point that bear markets are designed to test your patience and can drag out longer than expected. If you think it's impossible for price to slowly creep lower until October, think again. There has been no break yet in the BTC 4-year cycle. These similarities between these are noteworthy, but not one-to-one. This is not a bottom nor new all-time high prediction. Both the golden pocket at 54.2K to 57.7K and the 786 at 39K are on the table. Where do you think Bitcoin bottoms? And the chart that I shared was this. This fractal is pulled from gold. So we can go over to gold real quick. Like, fingers were not in the right spot. Go over to gold, zoom out. 1971, when we came off of the gold standard, that was all the way back over here. So I was just chilling, charting one day, and I was like, that looks very similar to current price action. And we were about right here on Bitcoin. And then I shared the chart. This one, back up here. And I shared it in Alex's Discord, and I said, well, what would you do? What would you do if this happened? What if this played out? And Alex O said, people would be crying. Or, are they crying? I think they are. I think they are. Oh man. So the similarities. All right. So first off, of our similarities, I had to break them apart. So first is the push off of the lows, push off the lows, and then you get your first consolidation range, Then you get your nice big bullish push, and then a long drawn out deep correction, Another push to create a higher high, higher low, higher high again, higher low, higher high again. And now we get down, first correction, boom, next correction. After you break the low, you break the low there, correct, come down lower. I think we're probably either somewhere here or over here, one of the two. So we could, now with gold, we did not break this low. This consolidation range, we did not break that low. What do we think gold is going, or Bitcoin is going to do? Who knows? We'll see. But if it continues to rhyme with this fractal, then it should hold this demand zone of this consolidation range. And perhaps that means just one more move to the downside. Now, this would go against my dead cat bounce theory, or thesis rather. Somewhat, for the most part. I mean, yeah, kind of, because this did not get a dead cat bounce scenario. It just bled out. And frankly, Bitcoin can do the same thing. Now, if it does continue lower, that means we could bottom sooner than I anticipate, but not necessarily, because what I just drew out there could come down. You could bounce, go sideways, come down one more time to take the low, and then push out, and that's October right there. Like, this is absolutely plausible. And that means it's probably going to be slow and drawn out, sell in May and go away type of deal. We'll see. Summer is always, or typically, kind of brutal. Maybe we'll see some like random sector, maybe DeFi or gaming or something like that, have like a good summer. Outside of that, the general market is typically kind of boring, kind of slow, drawn out during the summer because people are on vacation during the summer, typically. Would tell me what that's like. I would like to know. Get back to me. What's a vacation? I don't know. That puts the low above 52K. Um, Technically, yes. Let's see. Oh, right here. Yeah, so the crazy thing is that this pullback on gold did come down to the 702, the golden pocket, and it gets a nice little bounce there. Now, if we did from bottom to top with the fractal, then you're looking at if it was to actually come down and be exactly on this low, then you're looking at 50,500-ish. So I wouldn't go off of that because I can see a scenario, especially if I pull this up a little bit and line up recent price action to be a little more 1-to-1, then we get down to that 786 at 39,000. So, and this is more closely related to our current price action than otherwise. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. The words left me mouth. Oh, wait, go back. Come back over here. All right. Now, the NASDAQ did get a sweep, had a nice bullish week last week. Did get up into resistance. We'll see if the NASDAQ can get some follow through here. It is above the 50 on the weekly, and it has broken above the RSI moving average, so not too shabby there. Let's go ahead and let's remove this. Let's get something with a little bit more power. More power. Shout out to the one and only Chart Prime. Check out the Chart Prime Oscillator Pro Plus. Money flow. Trying to come back up. It's at the 0 line. We'll see if it can get a push. But the volume matrix coming down. True 7 did clip a couple weeks ago. So we'll see. We'll see if this can get a continuation bounce. We do have the equal highs up here, and we do have the equal lows down here that have not been tapped. So perhaps it will run up to grab the equal highs and then run it back down to the lows. Very, very possible. I would say potentially likely. I don't know. We'll have to see how Monday plays out. It'll probably give us a nice little hint on how things go. You don't know about camping or vacation, you really should. Camping, man, it's been too long. I think it's been like a couple years, man. Me and the family love to go camping. Probably end up going this fall. Little man baby wave will be 1 in the fall, so that should definitely be possible. Hopefully he's walking. Did not mean to go to the news flow. I meant to go to economic calendar. Am I crazy? Calendars. Am I crazy? Yes. Rhetorical. All right. So this is last week. Oh. All right. So Monday we have existing home sales. Tuesday we have PPI month over month. And that's it as far as high impact. So looks like change, stocks change, Cushing crude oil stocks change, bunch of oil stuff, initial jobless claims, yeah, Some manufacturing stuff. Nothing crazy, it looks like. So very much news or headline driven. So we'll see what the impacts of the failure to make a deal will be. We're seeing a dump on futures open. It'll be interesting to see what happens overnight and how we open the week. Bad news, good news. We have seen those scenarios before. Might we see them again? The Russell also getting a dump. So market starting off, at least the futures, looking to be risk off. USDT dominance, potentially getting that breakout back test. If it gets continuation, that means risk on. That means our assets, our crypto, goes to the downside. And this looks not too bad. Money flow staying above the zero line, so that's good. Volume matrix starting to come back in, and green with that green power bar as well. So looking kind of bullish for USDT dominance, which means it's bearish for our crypto. This is not what we want, unless we want lower prices to buy more. I still believe in crypto. Do you still believe in crypto? Put a 1 in the chat if you still believe in crypto. Guys, I don't know how YouTube counts these hours, but the valid hours. So my watch time hours, if I just go to my watch time hours, it says 3,054. When I go to valid watch time hours, it says 2,991. So hopefully 9 of you can stick around for an entire hour and get me over the edge. Get me across that finish line. You don't know about camping. Yo, what's up, Squid? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So, yeah. Total 2, sideways, in resistance. I want to see some rolling over. It's time to roll over. Maybe. I've seen more bullish patterns. Someone is looking at a potential inverse head and shoulders. And then I will be looking at that bear flag. This could be exactly what we get. Just a repeat of this, essentially. You know, I thought during the last bear market that it couldn't do it again. And it did it again and again. So I'm not gonna say that it can't do it again. This one's just taking a little bit longer. More drawn out means bigger move. Oh, look at that. Gets us right down to 54K. It's kind of crazy. So it's right. Almost got it. Right there. One last push. Close enough. Close enough for government work, as we say in the field. Got you. Sincere. How you doing? See what I mean? 52. Huh. Oh. 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 Let's get a little bit more precise here. Okay. 52.3. That's an interesting number. That's an interesting number for sure. For sure. Let's zoom this out real quick. Oh yeah. I was just playing on my phone yesterday and I was like, what even is a sine wave? I was like, what can I even use this for? I don't even know. It seems kind of useless. Bear market 2022 bottom, 2025 top. I get you right down to that golden pocket. So question is the bottom going to come in here in May? Sell in May and go away. Sell at the beginning of May and go away. Look at that dump. Now back here, this was a sell in May as well. Big dump. And you see it goes pretty much sideways and down for summer. Basically same thing. Then you get your dead cat bounce. This was, in my opinion, an overextended dead cat bounce due to El Salvador. No, El Salvador bought like up here. We saw the move down and then a big push. And I think that was just so much excess liquidity in the market last cycle that this would have been a normal dead cat bounce and then rolled over had it not been for that excess liquidity, because anybody that was here at this time knows that the euphoria was in this top. It was not in this top. All the euphoria was here. And I know that because I know exactly where I was when that top came in. I know where I was. I know what I was feeling. It was super excitement. This was Coinbase IPO. And the top was in. Push down, sideways for months. Let's go ahead and pull another fractal, shall we? Let's go from here. Well, let's just do this. Let's do this. If it was to kind of just go sideways after that, kind of form a weird bottom, maybe we can do something a little bit more, a little bit crazy. Take out the low, bottom, no bottom yet. I need a bottom in October, right here, basically. How about just crazy, just drawn out bottom? Anyways, but imagine being impatient at the worst possible time when this could be our future. This would suggest a $400,000 Bitcoin. I don't know that we get that. Unless we start printing for some reason. Handing out stimulus checks for some reason. Well, could that reason be? Maybe a market crash? Or an economic crash? But then why does Bitcoin not fall even lower during a market crash or economic crash? I think it does. I think it does in that instance. So, potential one more push to the upside here over the next week or two. This would suggest, this would suggest a sideways kind of down and then sideways weak. And then one last push before rolling over. Oh, look at that. It even matches up with the lines. Crazy. All right. So that is what I am expecting. Something like this. Yet again. We shall see. I mean, we have very similar price action here. Why would it not run it back? Oh, people expect it. So? That don't mean people act on it. You can expect it all you want. How are you going to execute in that situation is the question. XRP trying to bottom, maybe? Well, if Bitcoin's going to go lower, I would expect XRP to do the same. Crazy. ETH. Are we going to bottom or are we going lower? Again, if Bitcoin's going to go lower, I would expect Ethereum to do the same. Money flow in the daily is slightly green. Maybe we can get a push up to this golden pocket and then roll over. We do have old equal lows down at $1,538. Think it can't get there? Think again. Absolutely can. It absolutely can. Doesn't have to, or does it have to? No. Can it get there? Yes. $1,500 ETH. And then we buy, right? Gold. When it feels like the worst time to buy, is typically the best time to buy. So if it feels kind of bad to buy right now, it's probably not a bad idea to do some DCA. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Please. But for sure, I don't know what happened to my my not financial advice text. But I gotta get it back on here. Where'd it go? Bruh. Uh, sorry. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this daggum text. Is it? What? David? No, that's not the one. Where's the one? Maybe this one? I mean, it says not financial advice. I don't understand what's going on with this text, bro. Is it still here? It's still there. Copy. Paste. Ah, there we go. Where did I used to have it? Right here? I think so. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, let's see. Gold. You trying to bull flag on me, sir? Looks like it. I like to see gold get a continuation here. So I'll be looking for on gold, silver, about the same. Whoa. And roll over. That did come down, did take the low. So I think back up within this range. Now we have this range. ABC complete. Could be. We did take the low. Breakout. Triangle. Bull pennant, as they say. Get rid of all of this. All right. Bull pennant. Oh, wait. Let me go back to gold. Measured move on this. And we're looking at potentially a $7,246 gold. Wow. Amazing. Silver. We are looking at an almost $200 silver based off of the measured moves. We shall see. This was a measured move as well. It comes out to $177. So we could definitely see some nice high prices for our metals here. And we have copper even getting the breakout back test and flagging in its own right. That potential, it's got that potential to break. It's already broken. It's already broken out, bro. Copper. Shout out to copper. Shout out to the penny. No longer exists. No longer being minted. $7.72 copper. That would be the measured move. Anything else? Let's see. I don't think our bonds open. No, they are. Seeing a jump in bonds. Expected. That's the 5-year, 10-year jump. Trying to come down. 220-year. They all jumped. Even the 3-month. You guys bullish? Are you bearish? 1 in the chat for bullish on Bitcoin. 2 in the chat for bearish. 3 in the chat if you're just DCAing and don't really care. S&P 500. So even though we saw the gap down, we are seeing a push to the upside currently. Just had a bullish 4-hour. Did come down, take the low. So let's run it up, man. Let's run it up. Let's get some continuation to the upside. Bitcoin's not looking too hot. Let's get back over here. Let's go down to the 1 minute. Looks like it's doing a little bit of a megaphone, but I could see we got a sweep of the high. Where's my kill zone? Three to four. Where is it? Why are you not printed? Did my kill zone time move or something? Is it 2 to 3? Oh, okay. So, in the future, tomorrow, we're going to get back to trading. Trying to anyway. But that was a clear. I mean, look at this. You have equal highs. And then another one. And then you get the sweep. And then a pull down, pull back. Fair value gap. Push to the downside. But also on that push up before these two candles, we create equal lows. And we come back for the, excuse me. As my stream started, we actually came down, swept some equal side-by-side lows over here. Push. So we went from equal lows to equal highs. Back down. Imagine that. Who would have seen that coming? Me? And my friends. That's who. All of us that are paying attention. Now, I did. Where's all my equal highs and equal lows? Let's see. So if they're red lines, I don't know if you can even see. Yep. The red lines, they've been taken. If they're neon, they have not yet been taken. We can zoom out. We can see we have a lot of equal lows below us, a lot of equal highs above us. So what I could see happening is that push to the upside, sweeping all of these equal highs, potentially coming up to this equal high, and we reject $80,000. And then we come down and clear out the rest. That's what I see happen. Equal highs and equal lows show you liquidity. Where is our liquidity resting? Now, if we just go back and look, you can see where old equal highs and lows actually played on recent price action or on the current price action, depending on when you're looking at the chart. So I'm leaving them up. We're going to see how they do. See if they'll bounce off of this one. It's right on top of a fair value gap. Put on the LBC. Hey, what's going on? Little fish, maybe a bandage, all set. Vegas claw. How y'all doing? Waiting for 50K. It's a good price, I think. I'd probably start at 54, but that's just me. Or, anyways, 57, but anyways. That's just me, though. Want to see a nice, want to see us get a push in here. I don't want it to be expected. I want people to get caught off guard and turned bullish when they shouldn't be. But we'll see if we can even break through this level right here between 72.5 and 73. And if we can break through that, then I would expect us to come and clear these equal highs and potentially that one. That'd be a pretty bullish move though. Doesn't mean it can't happen. But right now, immediate short term, want to see a break of this downtrending resistance and then a back test of it of some kind, and then some continuation up into that 72.5 to 73 zone, and then we will go from there. We'll see what happens. Monday is the day where we can kind of see where the market might be heading for the week. And so I'm just waiting for that juicy Monday price action to play out. Solana sitting at $81.90. Did get a bounce off of the bottom of the range last week. Yeah, another bounce last week. And yeah, maybe it'll come down, take these equal lows. Are these equal lows? Yeah. Come down, take the equal lows, and then run it back up to the top of the range. Not looking too bad. I mean, it's been sideways, well, since everything else has been sideways. But it's been a nice clean range here for Solana. Doesn't mean it can't go lower, but this is more base building type of price action. Maybe you can do some funkiness, get funky with it. Just look for we'll see. BNB giving us equal lows. I don't know. I do not trade BNB, so I have no idea how this price action is. I assume it's pretty much like every other thing, but bless me. Oh, good. Everything hit me at once. My brain said, "Ooh, oxygen. I'm lacking." Oh, I just got a little lightheaded on it. Ooh, it's pretty. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Put on for LBC. You guys aren't talking a whole lot, so I'm like, gotta kind of think of what to go over. Oh, whatever happened to that E and J that we were looking at? Was it the Bybit chart? Was it the Blowfin chart? Oh, I bet I'm on the wrong template or layout. E and J, USDT.P. BTC keeps tagging Saturday's daily low. Like currently? Apparently. Nice. Exactly as predicted. $2.618. clearing that high. Could not clear that high. That's okay. Cleared all the equal highs. Who shorted it? It's not looking too shabby. Let's see. Let me click on this. Bring this over. 0.32598. We'll see if he can get down there and get a bounce off the anchored VWAP. Let's go from the low. 0.32466. I feel like it might go for a third move here, or a second cup, but a third high, and then run it down. Ooh, that would be brutal. Would be nice short though. Anchor gang. That's another reason. I can't wait to have memberships so we can throw out the anchor gang emoji that I created. I think you guys will like it. Gang gang. Equal highs on on the 1 hour. 96 cents. I think we're looking good for upside. I just I don't think it'll sustain. I don't think it will sustain. Getting me nervous. I can't wait for the short to pay out. Yeah. Dogecoin. Still sideways. Still not stopped out. What even was this entry? Madness. Doge, we need you to have an E and J type of little run here, okay? I see you trying to break out. Okay. Nice. Look, it's just, man, I got half a mind to throw everything that I own in here. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Do not risk more than you can afford to lose. Do not risk more than 1 to 2% of your account per trade. Especially if you're not sure. If it is not your A+ setup, please only risk 1%. It's not financial advice. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. Teach yourself how to fish. I'll teach you how to fish. But you gotta reel it in yourself. You gotta cast it out and reel it in yourself. That's the best I could do for you, okay? Wave Cipher says fresh red dot on daily market cipher. All right, let's take a look at daily chart prime. Is that for Bitcoin, I assume? Oh yeah, we also have that weekly fair value gap up there around that $80,000 level where we have those equal highs. We have been talking about this for weeks, I guess months now at this point, about that weekly fair value gap. Man. Be careful. Be careful. Be very, very careful. Very, very careful. What was it? A red dot. Okay. No red dot on the chart prime. That money flow nice and thick on the daily. That could be just getting ready for that one last push. And if it starts to kind of come down as you're seeing the push, that's a telltale sign that the money is coming out, meaning people are taking profit on their longs as price is pushing to the upside. Let's turn on the, not market dynamics, market oracle. And let's see. Quantum reactor. See if it has any signals. Maybe on fast mode. Don't forget, guys. Oh, I forgot before the stream. Hold, please. Wait. I think I put it in this description. Where is it? Yep, there it is. Copy. Wait, where's my stream? Am I live? There I am. That says dashboard. I don't know. See what happens when you go to this. So Alexo Crypto. It's my affiliate link to Alexo Crypto's website thing. If you're looking to learn how to trade or you're new to trading, make sure you go and check out Alexo Crypto. There's my affiliate link. If you're looking for a community of traders helping traders and general fun and learning, great learning experience, good people, access to 6 different traders giving you signals, giving you all the spoon feeding you can handle. Speaking of spoon feeding, let me go back to trading only. Don't leave. Don't miss this. Here we go. This is what you have access to. You have access to this guy with the spoon. Spoon feeding you all the trades, all the setups that you need. This guy's giving you the spoon, giving you the sauce. And yeah. And don't worry. You can always ask him questions. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh. And they'll be happy to help, and so will I. And yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. So this is what happens when people don't join the Alexo Crypto Otter Gang Discord. He loses it. But yeah, there we go. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. If you enjoyed this content, please go ahead and hit that like. If you are new to the channel, hit that sub and hit that notification bell to be notified whenever I create new content and when I go live. As always, nothing on this channel is financial advice. It is for educational entertainment purposes only. So do your own research, people. All right. And yeah, I'll see you all here tomorrow night. Don't forget to join the Discord. Link is in the description. My Discord. It is free for now. And then we and follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. I'm probably there more often than I need to be. And yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic Monday. And I hope you have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I will catch you all tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mad love. God bless. Ride the waves. Bye.
Put on LBC. I put on LBC. Yeah, I put on LBC. Over LBC. I put on LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the wave we ride. I've been grinding through the nights while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over